Okay, well. Hey guys, it's my face again.
I didn't come all this way in life to look like that.
Finally. I know you've all been desperately missing it in your life. Anyways, I'm just coming on here to do a little tutorial for you. I've been making a lot of fan edit videos lately, and I've been fiddling around in Premiere Pro and making some really cool effects, and people have been asking, how do you do the rainbow effect? How did you do it? Please tell me. And I keep saying, yeah, I'm gonna make a tutorial, and then I just keep ignoring everyone. And not doing it because I'm lazy and depressed and anxious.
Get your life together.
And yeah, but you know what? I'm just gonna turn the camera on. I don't care how I look. Horrible.
Funny, you're ratchet, look at you.
And just get this tutorial out there so other people can play around with it in Premiere Pro and mess around and make some really cool creative stuff. So let's just get right into the tutorial. Okay, we are in the beautiful, the amazing Premiere Pro, about to show you how to do that amazing, cool, fabulous, unlike no other rainbow edges effect you see in my music videos that I make. So let's just get right into it. I just have some footage here of a concert. The person who took this footage is amazing. I will have their YouTube channel linked down below. I just wanted some clean, crisp, beautiful footage to add this effect to. So yeah, once you have your clips, your footage, whatever it is you're making a video of in your sequence, we're gonna go over to the project panel, which looks like this. You won't see all this is just my stuff, but you'll see this little folded over paper icon, new item. Click that and we're gonna make a new adjustment layer. Make sure it's the same dimensions as your sequence and just hit OK. It's gonna show up in your project. Drag it onto the very beginning of your clip, and then you can hover over the end of it. You'll see this little red arrow to drag it to the end of your clip, or however long you want the effect to last for. We're doing it on an adjustment layer because if we do it directly on the video and then you make a bunch of changes later, you're not going to be able to easily change things. And with an adjustment layer, you can apply it to multiple clips at the same time, and you don't need to worry about copy and pasting. It's just so much easier to put it on an adjustment layer. So make sure you have your adjustment layer selected. We'll go up to the effects panel. The first one we're going to search for is find edges. It should be under this, under stylized. Just click and drag it onto your adjustment layer, and it's going to show up in your effect controls panel over here. The only thing we're going to do right now is we're going to hit invert because it's looking crazy over here. That doesn't look good. So we're going to hit invert, and now we can start to see the cool shapes and the outlines starting to appear. We're going to set this adjustment layer's opacity mode to linear dodge add because in the end it's going to look a lot better. So just set that to linear dodge add. Have the find edges effect set to invert, and now we're going to go back to our effects panel to put our next effect on. The next effect we're going to put on is lumetri, okay, I can't spell, color, which is an amazing effect that lets you control all the color, saturation, contrast, everything like that. For now, we're just going to leave it alone. I just want it in this second position under find edges. And we're going to go back to our effects panel to add the third effect, which is called VR Glow. There it is, under immersive video. Click and drag it down onto your adjustment layer, and ta-da, there it is in the third position in your effect controls panel. So here's where things get to get a little spicy, a little interesting, and where you really get to fine tune this effect in a way that you would not be able to in the CapCut application, which is an amazing app for people who are just getting into video making, but it's really limited in how precise you can be with your effects and diverse and all that jazz. So first things first, I kind of like to set this to maybe like 50, but after everything is added, I'm just gonna manually put it at 50. Everything's added, you can go back and change all of these things, and in a new clip, if the lighting is different, the colors are different, it might not look good the way you do it right away, so you can adjust each one of these things over and over again to your heart's desire. The glow radius is obviously just changing how far the glow like spreads out. I don't know, I usually like to put this at like 20-ish, not very far. Glow brightness. I kind of like to have a pretty intense glow. So maybe we'll do 4, but you can just play around with that. Glow saturation, obviously this isn't gonna matter right now because we haven't added any colors, but let's just leave it at 2 for now. All right, now we are going to add the main stage, the big player, the kingpin of this effect, if you will, and we're going to add VR color gradients. Yeah, you see where this is going. Also under immersive video, click and drag onto your adjustment layer, and there it is in the 4th position. Whoa, what is happening with the scene? It looks crazy, it looks bad. What is happening? We will find out. But first of all, let's start with the number of points. I like to do 6, but you can have as many or as little as you want. You can have 2 colors, you can have 20 colors, which is just overkill, but it's up to you. I'm gonna stick with 6. Then the gradient, what is that even called? Power. We're just gonna leave that at 50, and the gradient blend, we're just gonna leave at 10. But we're gonna go into our points here and look at these colors. We've just got basic red, light blue, green, yellow, dark blue, pink. Those colors are perfect for me. They're all the basic colors. That's all I want. But you can, of course, go in there and fiddle around with them. But I tend to just leave those the way they are because it gets me the effect that I am trying to achieve. Okay, so how do we make this look normal and not weird? Well, we are gonna set the blending mode right here to multiply. Watch this. Ta-da! Now that's a lot of green in my opinion, and yeah, I'm not really feeling these colors, so how do we change that? Well, what we do is if you click on the actual title of the effect, you'll see these little circles with crosses in the middle show up, and you can direct each one of these in different places. Each one of these is one of those colors, one of those points we picked for the gradients. So what am I gonna do? What color is this? I don't even know. This is blue. We're gonna put the mid blue here. That's green, okay. That's red, we don't really need the red. That's pink. Yellow, ooh, that's cool. Put the yellow there. Let's put the green over by this guy. Oh yeah, let's put the blue up top there. This must be, okay, yeah. See, I just fiddle around. It's really fun to just kind of like move these around and watch the amazing, beautiful colors just kind of like cascade down your clip. I don't really want much red, so I'm just gonna like put this out of the way. How does that look? It looks pretty cool, pretty cool. Oh yeah. Okay, so that's pretty much the effect. But now we're gonna go back to our Lumetri color because I'm not really feeling the vibe of these colors together. So we can adjust this now to our liking. So temperature, I don't know, I think I want it more cool toned. Sorry, let's go down here. And I want more of those blues and purples. Let's go up here. And maybe increase the contrast. Yeah, and then you can just toggle this on and off to see what you've done. Yeah, see, I don't really like those colors too much, but this is a more like muted effect, which I like. And let's just play this clip. Wow, look at that. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. They are glowing. Bam. And that is pretty much the glowing edges effect that you can fiddle around with in Premiere Pro to a much more precise extent than you could on CapCut. So you can go back down into your VR glow, play around with the threshold some more, make it more fuzzy. The radius could go way out like that, or you could bring it in really tight. The glow saturation, see, now that you have the colors, you can like increase the saturation or lower it. Yeah. But yeah, once I have this basic set down, you can just literally copy and paste these effects into new adjustment layers and play around and change them. And yeah, you can pretty much do any color combination that you want. And the world is your oyster, pretty much. So let me know what you think in the comments below of this tutorial. Is there any questions you have? Is there something not working for you in your program? Is there anything that you feel I missed? Just let me know in the comments if this helped you with your amazing, beautiful, creative creations. And if you do use this, I'd love to see what you come up with, so send me a link. All right, peace out.